Ball inside the 1. Johnson again. Yep. This time he is hit by Jack Reynolds and knocked backwards, if you can believe that. 11th play in this drive coming up. Anderson will look and throw. Alexander does not get in.
Hello guys, sorry about that. Give me 1 second.
Founded and backed by the GOAT himself, Goat Fuel is a great tasting energy drink without the crash. Use our affiliate link below to save 10% on all Goat Fuel energy drinks. Help out the show and save 10% at the official Niner online store by using our affiliate link in the description below. Go to seatgiant.ca to save on all your theater, concert, and sporting event tickets, as well as help out the show. The website again, seatgiant.ca, promo code Niner Faithful Radio. Follow us on social media at Niner Faithful Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok, and at Niner Faithful R on X.
Alrighty guys. Welcome into the 49ers versus Jags post-game show. I'm your host Jaymie. Yeah, it was a pretty tough loss. Niners lose 26-21. The offense played horrifically. Pretty much, I didn't watch the game, but I listened to it in the radio today. I had to do some stuff, but I did listen to most of it on the radio, and it just not good. I mean, the defense kept us in the game until like the last chance, and then it's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. This game was a hot mess. Brock Purdy did not look like Brock Purdy. He had 2 interceptions, really bad interceptions today. Lost fumble. There's a lot of things wrong that happened. Like everything that could go wrong, pretty much on offense went wrong. Special teams is atrocious as always. Just not good. Defense, like the defense is interesting. There's definitely some issues. Like Ronaldo Green did not play today, so they struggled in the secondary a little bit today. So a lot of penalties this game. It was just overall kind of a mess. The defensive line without Nick Bosa is struggling a little bit. We'll just have to see what ends up happening. I don't know. But, I mean, and Fred Warner keeps almost getting these interceptions. They finally had an interception this game, and it got called back because of a penalty, which sucks. Fred Warner keeps almost getting an interception. It's a bummer. Yeah, overall, this is a game. I mean, Juwan Jennings kept trying to play even though he's clearly still hurt. It kind of seems like it's a rib injury, from what people are saying. Ricky Pearsall is going to be dealing with this knee injury now. I think he probably aggravated it quite a bit because he only came back in like after he went out like one time for like one time and then went almost immediately back out. So it's this Thursday night game coming up against the Rams is going to be very interesting because it could be catastrophic. But this defense, the Jags defense is pretty good. They gave Purdy hell and the offensive line hell all game. And their offense just like when you lose the ball 4 times, you're just not gonna. It's very hard to win the game when that happens. There's not a lot. Like there's a lot to talk about, but it's just like I don't. It just was a struggle. Like the whole game, it was crazy, and they had like these bright moments, like in the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter. They went down and they looked great, and they scored a touchdown. The touchdown drives were great, but they just look so. They just seem so out of sync. So like I don't know what's up with them. This game was weird. Purdy did not seem like himself. Kept throwing high passes, which just kept getting our wide receivers injured, which is what we don't need because we're hanging on by the thin, just like a very thin line with our wide receiver and our health in general with this team. Yeah, it was pretty rough. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Brock Purdy just came back too soon because he did not look. A little bit I see did not look right. So I don't know. I don't know if it's this Jags defense just like figured him out, or because he did not look this bad during Seattle. So like I don't know what's going on. It looked kind of wild. McCaffrey, it was not. He's not bad, but he's definitely not the same as he was. He's dropping catches. He does not have that extra burst of speed that he normally has when he's running. It could just be due to his calf injury, his calf problems. So that's just might be who he is now, which is fine. Like he's still solid. He's just not going to be McCaffrey anymore. Possibly, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. But man, this team is so banged up, and I don't know. Like this Thursday night game kind of terrifies me because there's just I just don't think this team is healthy enough to take on a team like that. It's gonna be rough. So we'll have to see. Yeah, guys, I don't really know. It's gonna be an interesting season because this looked like the 2024 Niners, and then we see flashes of 2023 Niners. So I really don't know what this team is gonna do because my hope is after this offseason they try to get in some younger talent because I think they desperately need it. And I think we're starting to see that the draft has not been hitting as well as it did earlier in the Kyle and John regime. Because starting to see the holes now a little bit. But Robert Saleh has definitely despite all that, the defense. I think with Robert Saleh is definitely playing better than it did last season. I still think there's issues, but the fight is there. They're fighting, and they're the reason why we're still in games 90% of the time. So it's just, I don't know what we're going to do. The offense has always been the problem with this team and special teams, but special teams is got a special team. So we'll have to see what ends up happening. But the offense has got to figure it out. And I know we're hurt, and I know we're down a lot of players. And I want to be excited when they come back, but I'm just afraid that they're going to get hurt again. So it's going to be this weird cycle moving forward, I think. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody's watching has any comments or anything. Feel free. but it was just a rough game. Nothing was really going right on offense. There's too many mistakes, very sloppy. There's no heroic comeback this time. But still 3-1, still solid. My hope is if we have to go through the beginning of the season and be injured, and then by the time playoffs comes on and we're getting ready for the playoffs and we are good, that we're healthy for the playoffs, I can deal with it. But it's just a mess. And the Jags just kind of did really well. So, defensively, offensively, special teams even had a touchdown on special teams. So there's a lot of things, negative things, but all right, we can get to the box score now. Let's go. All right. Brock Purdy, 22-38, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, rating of 79.8. For rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 17 carries, 49 yards, 2.9 average, no touchdown, 11 long. Brian Robertson, 5 carries, 21 yards, 4.2, as long as a 7. McCaffrey, 6 receptions, 92 yards, 15.3, 1 touchdown. Longest was 29 out of 11 targets. Jake Tongas, 3 receptions, 58 yards, 19.3, 1 touchdown, 23 long, 5 targets. Ricky Pearsall, 446, 11.5, no touchdowns out of 5 targets. Juice, 3 receptions, 32 yards, 10.7 out of 3 targets. We caught all of his, 18. Jennings, 2 for 22, 12 average, and he 14 was the longest, and he caught out of 4 targets, and he did catch I think he caught the extra point, I think. Marcus Robinson came back, 1 target, 20 yards out of 2 targets. And then Kendrick Bourne had some major drops this game too. That was a struggle. Luke Farrell, 2 receptions, 20 yards. Who was... Let's see. There was a tight end that had a touchdown. It was either Farrell or Tongas who had a touchdown too. Let's look at the fumbles, shall we? Luke Farrell, 1 fumble, 1 loss, 0 recovery. Brock Purdy, 1 fumble, 1 loss, 0 recovery. Christian McCaffrey, 1 fumble, 1 recovery. 3 total fumbles, 2 loss, only recovered 1. And we had the 2 Brock Purdy interceptions. D. Winters leads our defense in solo tackles. No sacks this week. Winters, Lenore, Luton Jr., Sam, Bryce Huff, and Khalil Davis all had tackles for loss. Fred Warner had 6 solo tackles, almost had a pick. Winters, Marquis Single, both had pass deflected. Looks like no QB hits. Let's see. Kick return, blah, blah, blah. Eddie Pinheiro got all his field goals and all of that good. So he was 100% today, which is good. Yeah. Overall, pretty abysmal performance. I don't know what else to say, guys. It was rough. it was pretty doggone awful, and I just don't know, man. I don't know, because this team is crazy to me. I don't understand it. And yes, Purdy played bad. I don't think that warrants a quarterback conversation yet. I think it could be just a bad game. And he probably was really rusty. I don't understand why he was throwing so high. I don't know what they were trying to do with the passes. Obviously, it didn't work. It could be something Kyle was trying. It could be a lot of different things. So, yeah, I mean, I don't have much else really to talk about. It was a rough game. The Niners almost pulled it out, and it would have been crazy if they did. But the ball security was awful, and they just kept messing up, and I just don't know what else they're going to be able to do. So it's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't know if anybody. I know there's a few people watching. If anybody has any comments, feel free. If not, I will let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you guys Thursday. Thursday's gonna be crazy. The Rams are a beast of their own, so we'll have to see how that goes. But I will be here for the post game for the Rams. Hopefully it's a win, but God knows with this team, who knows, and we'll see with the health of this team, who really, really knows. Yeah, so I will let you guys all go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys Thursday. And as always, go Niners.